Sometimes I prefer to record on my phone instead of my GoPro, but the big problem I've always had is I always have to balance it up against something to try and get it to stay in place. So I've made this simple tripod adapter from wood. Now let's take a closer look at how it's made. You'll see that there's basically two strips of wood here, and then a big piece underneath, and a couple of spaces here, and then a bolt here. And I'll show you the wood that I used. This wood here is used for these strips, and then I just cut an area off this to make the base. And then the bit where the tripod screws into is just a regular bolt. So all I did was I took my drill, I made a hole like this, just around a little bit smaller than the size of the bolt, and then I filled the hole with some glue, put the bolt on top and bashed it in with a hammer, so it's a nice tight fit. These spaces here are just some scrap plastic that I had, and they basically make sure that when you screw the tripod in here, it's a nice tight fit. The reason why I've left the screws out is so that you can attach a rubber band around the phone to make it more secure if you think that your tight fit isn't good enough. So if you wanted to make this yourself, you just get a regular piece, any piece of wood, it doesn't have to be exact, and you take your phone, let me grab mine, you'd put one piece of wood here, right on the edge, and screw it in. Just leave the tops of the screws out so you can attach rubber bands, and then place your phone like this and get your other piece of wood, and then you'll mark where it goes and you'll screw that one in as well, making sure it's a nice tight fit. And that would be it. You'd have your rig ready. Just attach the bolt underneath like I described a minute ago, and you'll be good to go with something like this.